Anubis, guardian of souls, opening in the long nights of ancient Egypt. When the desert winds whispered between the dunes, there existed one god no one dared to approach. A god who accompanied the soul in its quietest moments of life, and in its most dramatic moments of death. This was Anubis. The story begins Anubis. The jackal-headed god is one of the most mysterious and powerful figures in the Egyptian pantheon. Unlike the gods of sun, war, or fertility, Anubis brings neither light nor darkness. He does not conquer worlds, nor does he grant gifts to humankind. His role is far more delicate and far more dangerous. He guides the soul at the moment it leaves the body and begins its journey into eternity. The birth of the protector of the dead mythology tells several versions of Anubis's birth. Some say he was the secret child of Osiris and Nephthys, born in the shadows. Others claim he is the true son of Sekhmet, or even Ra. But one thing is certain: from the moment he came into existence, Anubis was destined for a unique role. He became the guardian of the dead and the world's first embalmer. His role in the afterlife: Anubis does more than accompany the dead. He oversees the entire passage from life to death. The Egyptians believed that when the heart stopped beating, the soul stood before him. Anubis guided it into the Hall of Truth, where one of the most important and terrifying rituals took place: the weighing of the heart. On one side of the scales, the heart of the deceased; on the other, a sacred feather, symbolizing truth and purity. If the heart was too heavy, filled with sin and wrongdoing, a creature named Amit would devour it, and the soul would disappear forever. But if the heart was lighter than the feather, the soul would be granted eternal life in the heavenly realms. And who ensured that the ritual was fair, balanced, and pure? Anubis, master of mummification. Anubis was also the patron of mummification. The Egyptians believed that proper and respectful embalming allowed the soul to recognize its body in the afterlife. So whenever a king, noble, or even a commoner was embalmed, the priests wore masks shaped like a jackal, representing Anubis's presence during the ceremony. To the Egyptians, Anubis was not frightening. He was a protector. He ensured that no soul would be lost in the darkness. The great myth, Anubis and Osiris, one of the most famous stories, describes the moment Osiris was murdered by his brother, Set. It was Anubis who found Osiris's dismembered body. He gathered the scattered parts, reassembled them, and performed the first mummification in mythic history. From that moment, he became a symbol of continuity, of order emerging from chaos, and of hope that even after death, a path to light still exists. The legacy of Anubis today, thousands of years after the pharaohs were laid in their tombs, Anubis still fascinates scholars, artists, and mythology lovers. He represents transition, the balance between life and death, protection and guidance, not as a terrifying figure, but as a loyal guardian, ensuring that every soul reaches its rightful destination. Ending and so, between the sands of the desert and the realm of the dead, Anubis continues to stand at the gate, quiet, mysterious, and unyielding, a watcher of worlds, a guardian of souls. a God who accompanies us not at the end, but at the beginning of a new path.